Everybody to this week's segment of Geek Street News. Almost forgot the name. My first article that we're going to talk about is Scott Pilgrim is getting a new worldwide release in theaters again.
Yes.
For its sort of 10-year anniversary. So it's coming out a little after the 10-year anniversary because of the COVID restrictions.
Yeah.
I think they were planning to do something back at the 10-year mark, but they couldn't because of COVID.
Yeah, I think they announced it.
Yeah, the Rona, yeah.
Yeah, I remember them announcing it around that time.
Okay.
But then, but then the Rona hit, so.
Right. So we are getting a brand new version of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World that no one has ever seen before. And by brand new, it's going to be in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos version.
Wow.
Dolby Atmos.
That sounds like fun.
It's fancy. And quick Google search tells me, because I don't know what it is, Dolby Vision is an HDR standard that uses dynamic metadata.
I am down for the metadata.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
You just asked me. I should have told you.
And the best part is I don't know what that means either. But it's just pretty much it gives you a better visual and better image quality. Color depth and brightness is the
It's what people
point.
like.
Yeah, so I guess you're giving us a great movie with a better visual. I guess that's pretty cool. Scott Pilgrim is one of my I don't even know if I can ever say it's on my top favorite films, but man, it's just classically good.
It's
Like, it's
so
fun.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's
like
all the
fun
way
one.
through.
I love it.
All the way through.
It's like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
It's just but always going down. Yes! Always screaming. Always having fun.
There's no build up. It just always goes down.
just
You don't gotta go up. You always just go down.
You're just
the whole time.
just a black hole. Just of fun.
It means when you get off that ride, you've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Once you get off that ride. It's terrible. But it's worth it. But it's worth it.
Yeah, so that comes out on April 30th, and I am pretty excited. I think I'm going to go see it, actually.
All right, so speaking about movies, there was a fantastic movie that came out about 2015 called What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes.
Hilarious movie. It's a mockumentary if you haven't seen it. About, they're following these vampires around, seeing how they live their lives in a present day New Zealand, I guess they were in. But it's hilarious. It's directed by Taika Waititi.
What
he just said.
Yeah, Taika Waititi, yeah.
But the point is, one, if you haven't seen that movie, definitely go watch it. But and then they have a series on FX, again, called What We Do in the Shadows. But now they also have a spin-off of the original movie. And it's basically came out in New Zealand, and it's going to be coming out here in America, and it's going to be on HBO and the CW, HBO Max and CW. So
nice.
Both of them are getting it, and it's called Wellington Paranormal, and it's about the cops that are dealing with all the crazy, hilarious paranormal folks that are running around in New Zealand. Apparently.
Yeah, the seven in the whole country that are weird. Yeah.
So this is actually a recommendation by Batical Radness. And it's the Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out, which I completely forgot about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and that's set to be released on April 16, 2021. Yeah, sorry.
That's right.
I don't know why
Nice.
I was about to say 22, but 2021. So yeah. It's, like next month.
Yeah, I saw the trailer just recently. It's been like 2 weeks since I saw the trailer. I was like, oh, cool, Mortal Kombat announced. And then the next article I see, coming out in April. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, algorithm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to watch that trailer. That's going to be the first thing I do.
Oh, you see the trailer yet?
I have not seen it.
Oh, man, the trailer was cool, man.
What do you guys think of the first Mortal Kombat movie?
I can't. I will never watch them again because I know that they haven't aged well.
The image that's burned into my mind in the first Mortal Kombat film is Shang Tsung just pointing at the camera, like, I do remember some of it because around that time martial arts was huge. Around the 90s.
Power Rangers had a big influence. There are a lot of karate dojos opening up all over the place. It was a time for.
Remember the bad CG as well with scorpions.
His little it had a mouth on it. There were a lot of people that liked it, and I think it has a bit. I don't know if I want to go so far as to say a cult following, but I hated it.
Oh, did you hate it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I didn't like it at all.
And actually, there's a new character. It's his name is Cole Young. And he's the main character. So it's cool because everybody's trying to throw out these theories who is he? Is he who's not Bihan. Bihan is the first Sub-Zero, right? So Kuai Liang, which is the second Sub-Zero. So they're like, one of the theories is that he's the second Sub-Zero, and he might take over because and in this movie, I think Sub-Zero is like I think he's the main villain.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, because it just shows him just kicking everybody's ass. So,
Yeah.
he's just like, watch the trailer.
The trailer
Watch
looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But Johnny Cage isn't going to be in it, right? That's a big thing,
that sucks.
But I read an article though recently, and this isn't the same. I shouldn't be talking about this, but anyway, the article is the director was talking about how Johnny Cage is like a bigger, larger than life kind of character because he's an actor. He has this whole. So he wants to do his own story. He's fully planning on doing a sequel. So he wants to bring Johnny Cage in a big way. So the focus is on him more so in the next movie. So this week I got a pretty short stack. I picked up Action Comics.
Make sure you
Some Miles Morales. Batman Superman, and then Teen Titans Academy, which my least favorite is Teen Titans Academy. But my recommendation for the week is Action Comics. This is the second issue in this arc where the Superman is kind of going on some adventures with his son, Jonathan. And Jonathan's like older now. Like he went from being a kid to being older, like in a real short span because he was doing this interdimensional trip with his grandpa. And then
of course,
soap opera.
Right, yeah. So he ended up taking him away.
An older kid.
And then he came back like grown up. So now like Clark has missed most of his childhood, and so they're both Superman flying around doing fighting stuff. And this issue was a lot about, and a real good theme about how kids think their parents are invincible, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a long time where they a part of their lives where they feel that about their parents, and then once that curtain gets pulled down, it's like, oh, my dad, my mom, they aren't perfect. They aren't like, they're not invincible. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a cool approach. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like it seems like Superman's getting older in this book, so he's kind of getting maybe not as fast. He's a little bit weaker. He gets hurt in this, so I think it's like kind of maybe going towards passing the mantle over to Jonathan.
Passing the torch kind of thing.
Like, yeah. So
I only picked up one book. Not that camera's off, so I'll just show it right here. Dun, 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 dun. Radiant Black 2. Oh, I was supposed to pick it up last week because it came out, but I ended up just picking up Radiant 1. And I have not read any of those. And I'm very disappointed in myself because I'm falling behind. But the main reason is I've been fixated on reading and completing Invincible.
Right.
And I have been reading this damn book or this whole series for for a month. Yeah. For a month. And I've been reading it, like I put an hour in every day, to try to finish all the way up into, Friday. I'm probably not going to make it. Honestly, but I mean, I don't honestly. I'm just doing that just so I can just read the whole thing. It's just like a goal.
To read it over.
Yeah. So just to finish it up, I'm trying not to spoil it, and it's very hard. And I just realized that.
Spoil it, because I think people probably want, if they're tuning in, they probably want to know what.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to. Yeah, they want the inside scoop.
You're right.
So give me the inside scoop.
All right, cool. So Mark Grayson and Eve are together, and so they have like.
Why'd you tell me?
I was waiting. All right, so pretty much things are going on Earth, and Mark just wants a normal life. Mm-hmm. So what do? You go to a different planet. That's to have a normal life. So he goes to an alien planet with his family, hoping that he doesn't get called to do superhero work. Mm-hmm. And he ends up having to do superhero work for with Alan. He gets sucked into another planet, and he is transported to the beginning of the book. But this time he's like, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going on. I know who is bad, who's good. I know that my dad's going to, flip out. Yeah. So when he does get his powers again, he doesn't tell his dad this time. He waits, and he tries to do the superhero work, but on the low. until he can figure out why he's back. He's been like put in back in time.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Nice.
Pretty interesting.
That's a pretty cool little flip, right?
Yeah, and I will catch up on all the other books next week.
All right, sounds good. All right,
We'll
well,
spoil them for you.
yeah.
Hey,
We'll
I
spoil
know
them.
you feel bad that you didn't pick up many comic books. I didn't pick up any,
Yeah.
but I did. I know it's show and tell time. So.
Ooh.
That one, I think I've had it only for like a couple of weeks, but it's just got a lot of classic.
100
Marvel.
comics that built a universe.
Yes,
That's pretty cool.
Marvel
Joe Quesada, of
universe.
course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did Joe Quesada draw it?
No, the entire thing.
I can live without that.
Look at that.
Ooh,
That's
there
for
you
you
go.
kids.
Yep.
So
West
yeah,
Coast
looking forward to
Avengers.
reading it, checking it out, getting a little history lesson, things I might have missed.
Very nice.
Did you just pick that up? Oh,
Yeah, dude.
That looks
This
cool.
is like the most I've opened it. Like it's
Just
yeah.
now?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, you
yeah.
didn't even skip it when you went to buy it?
no. I'm an easy sell. So, they got me.
take
They
it.
got me. That's it.
That's going to do it
Think
for
we're
this
done.
week's Geek Street News. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we informed you guys for what's coming out here. And we'll see you guys next week for the same thing.
Yep. As usual.
All right. See you guys.